It's been 2 years, and we have discovered one thing that our guests have in common. 2 years of what? 2 years of interviewing creative CEOs. We are celebrating with some insights that we gained doing that. Okay, so you go first, Ron. What's one thing that you would say that all of our guests have in common?
All of our guests, they had a strong why, right? It was like something pivotal that took place in their lives, and they was like, "Yo, I gotta stop playing, and I gotta really go in and start going harder than what I've been doing." But I noticed that from whether it was the birth of a child, whether it was getting married, or whatever the case may be, it was like a strong why, that looming responsibility, like, "Oh, we gotta get to it."
Yeah, we gotta make this creativity work. I
Yeah.
actually agree. I remember several aha moments like that. And so, yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
So what was your one thing?
Man, one of the things that I feel like every guest had in common over the 2 years is this developmental ground that they had. And what I mean by that is most of them, if they had to work a job, they worked a job that was in an area that cultivated their skills, right? So one of our guests, Frank, for example, he was from one of the earlier seasons of our podcast. He said that he had worked for somebody. And then there was someone else who eventually had worked for him and interned and worked and all that kind of stuff. And eventually they went on and started their own. I think a lot of times people will want to be a successful creative entrepreneur and then they're working in a job that has nothing to do with it, right? With what they're trying to do. So maybe you're trying to do some kind of acrylic something, but you're working at like the YMCA that doesn't necessarily correlate. Nothing against the Y. But the point is you should go pick a job that allows you to skill stack. And so it becomes your developmental ground. That's one thing that I noticed they all had in common.